The first issue, adultery. Let's keep it real. A lot of you wrestle, you wrestle with adultery, but we're going to flush that down the toilet. Okay? Fornication. You wrestle with fornication. You're wrestling with it. But what are we going to do? We're going to flush it down the what? The toilet. Fatherlessness. 63% of our young African-American males raised without their father. 63%. 35 million children walk into a school every day as a result of trauma. 70% of Americans will suffer trauma in their lifetime. As black men, we don't talk about it. We suffer in silence, 20 times likely to suffer in silence. But we're going to flush what down the toilet? Fatherlessness. So it's so many issues we have to deal with as black men. Physical abuse. My father physically abused me growing up. Beat the you-know-what out of me. Why? We're going to flush physical abuse down the toilet. Alcohol. We're going to flush it where? Sex addiction. Drugs. Gambling. Resentment. My baby mama. No, we're not going to flush her down the toilet. No, we're not going to. I shouldn't have said that one. They're not recording this, right? This is not going to. Okay. Homosexuality. Woo. Pornography. And the last but not least, disease. Let me hear you say disease. Woo. Raise your hand. Okay. Felt good, right? Feel good. When you get it out, don't it feel good? I mean, it's the best feeling in the world. And sometimes you might have to sit down and sweat a little bit. Because, that's because you're not drinking enough water. See, when you're constipated, your body is dehydrated. You're not drinking enough water, fellas. And when you don't drink enough water, it allows dis-ease to come into your body. And you can't transform. Water is the gateway to the soul, to your body. And if you're constipated mentally and physically, you're never going to get there. So you have to make some changes. So I came up with this disorder after working 18 years as a licensed counselor in the school district and 10 years on the private sector, traveling around the country. I noticed a lot of males were being misdiagnosed with bipolar, ADD, ADHD, depression. They're misdiagnosed. Dr. Jerome Kagan, the 21st prominent psychologist, European, he stated that ADHD is a misnomer. It's not real. And I'm not saying that I haven't engaged myself one-on-one with individuals who needed some medication, by no means. And how do they see themselves in this picture? Based on your life story?
I'm not going to get too caught up in my life story right now because it'll be a long time before you guys got out of here. But what I'm seeing is this man is looking back where he's been in order to see where he's going. And that's what I'm seeing right now. And in order to keep going forward, you've got to look at where you've been. And you've got to remember that life is an experience, and it takes it takes more than just growing up to know what life has for you, and you have to learn from your mistakes and that type of thing. So that's what I'm seeing, and it carries so many things. It can carry things like family, it carries things like your children, and I'm really emotional about that right now, and I'm not going to really go into it. But life is a learning experience. And when you make one mistake, don't make it again, okay?
Thank you. So this is a powerful picture. Use it. You want to say something?
I see a man that, I see a picture, and so it's telling me that, just like every other man in here, you see a side of me, a visual, physical characteristics of who I am, my color, my hair. But there's another side of me that you don't see. There's something else that you can't visualize or conceptualize because it's within. Okay. And the only way, like you said, that the only way someone could actually know that is if you dig deep. Okay. Because when our lives, we're going through things that are, the in-depth process is so deep, sometimes we don't even know who we are or what we're going through. Okay. But
that was a good one. Thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. Okay, here's there. Now, I didn't really expect no answer from that question. I just put it out there. Now, but let's be real. Let's be real. I mean, we're men. You know, how many of us have been faithful in a relationship? I can't raise my hand. I mean, I'm not married, so it's hard when you're single and, you're trying to live right, and it's hard. Traveling. I'm going to tell you, California, Texas, and Florida, I try not to go to those states. That's all I'm going to say. It's not healthy for your soul. I'm just keeping it what? Real. Now, let's talk about men. How many people love chicken? Raise their hand. How many people don't like chicken? Raise their hand. Okay. How many people, your favorite piece is the leg? Raise your hand. The leg. Okay. How many people love the breasts? Raise their hand. Oh, he jumped up on that one. Okay, okay. How many people love the thigh? Raise their hand. Hands down, hands down. You like all of it. How many of us love the wing? Raise your hand. The wing. Okay, okay. So you have the original. And a majority of the brothers in here, you've been married to your original 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 years. 49. And you have all the original herbs and spices right at home. But see, you go to work every day and you see extra spicy. See, you see extra spicy. She walk past you, good morning. And she bring that little tweak, you like, woo, baby. Huh? And then you having this conversation with extra spicy. You see extra spicy in church during offering. Your wife's sitting there right beside you, and you like, Lord, have mercy. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you. I put my head down during offering sometimes. I just can't. I'm just being real. I'm just keeping it what? Real. See, extra spicy gonna get you in trouble. Y'all laughing. Some of you guilty in here too. You know what I'm talking about. Wait till you go back to work. Extra spicy gonna walk right past your desk. You'll be like, Lord, have mercy. Huh? And see, your original is finger looking what? Good.